Hollywood Unlocked Uncensored.
What up, everybody? This is Jay Celine. This is Hollywood Unlocked Uncensored.
What up? It's your girl, April Jones, and I'm in the building.
Yo, it's DJ Damas. Let's get this show started.
Oh, my God. Everybody said all this stuff about me online, and yes, I'm going to do it. But before I do that, let me tell you to subscribe to us on iTunes, iHeart, Spotify, Google Play, and YouTube.
Come on.
But yeah, they said, oh, now he's been on The Breakfast Club. He's going to talk about it every 15 minutes. No, bitch, I'm talking about it every 10 minutes. I was on The Breakfast Club. Did y'all get to see my interview yet or no?
I
No,
got
I
to see
didn't.
your promo. I didn't know it was out yet.
Oh
Did
my
you shout
God.
us out?
But I do need to see it.
No.
What the fuck?
Look at that. Look at that.
I didn't shout you out. I shouted the show out. I didn't shout you guys out because I was actually nervous. I had to pay attention in that room. There was a lot going on.
For real?
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure you did a great job, Jason.
I did okay.
Okay.
So I'm probably going to catch, I said a blowback on the show, no pun intended. You know, if you blow it back.
Okay.
Anyway, I was talking about Jussie Smollett. You know, people say, oh, you shouldn't have threw it. You shouldn't have. I saw one comment say, hey, you fucking walrus, you shouldn't be telling us how you were in bed with Jussie. Well, listen, if you were in bed with Jussie Smollett, well, not you, but you either.
Me.
If any of you
shit,
gay
right.
people
No,
out
never
there
mind.
were in bed with Jussie Smollett, your gay ass would have been on the show saying it too.
Oh, wait, you was in the bed with Jesse?
When Jesse's, okay, first of all,
What?
I've known Jussie for a little time, and I don't do the whole kiss and tell thing. You know, I'm out here in these streets. I'm a hoe.
You used to be hoe, remember? A born again hoe.
Well, I'm back to cuddling again. Poor Adam wanted to come to New York. You know, Adam said, you know, I should come out there and catch this content, blah, blah, blah. I said, man, I got somebody in my room right now. I was cuddling my ass away this last week. Yeah, I get lonely. All right, so, no, Jussie, you know, his nudes had leaked online before he became a star in power. You know, his nudes are out there. So if you Google Jussie Smollett nudes.
Are they real?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, I can verify that it's actually all real.
Okay, cool.
So he was my Facebook buddy. I added him on Facebook. We became Facebook friends, and I slid in his DMs. And you know what I'm saying? I didn't tell him he had a fat ass, but he knew it. So I slid in his DMs, and then we exchanged numbers, and we exchanged all these really provocative text messages. By the way, have all been deleted. I think the Illuminati went through my Facebook.
The Illuminati did it?
Yeah, because you know when you make it to a certain level,
The Illuminati
the
comes
council they call you in a room with one light, and they just like, what nigga has shit on you? And you say, well, that nigga over there. So anyway, they went through my Facebook, so they're all gone. But anyhow, I just felt some type of way that morning. I said, you know, black brands matter. I was feeling myself. I said, you know, black celebrities get to a certain level of success by using the wave of the black blog, and then they get there all the while waiting for the acknowledgement and validation by white media. Once they get it, they forget where they came from. So he hosted Live with Kelly. He'd been on Good Morning America. And then they all tore his ass to shreds when he, you know, that whole vicious attack in Chicago. And then he ain't never came and did an interview. So I felt some type of way. So I threw it under the bus. I said, yeah, you know, we hung out. I went over. I didn't hit. You know, I laid in the bed. My allergies started acting up. He has cats. I have really sensitive sinuses.
Me too.
You know, when you're trying to...
Wait, he got more than one cat?
I know what you did there. Well, he doesn't have a pussy.
No.
That's what he's saying. Did he have more than one cat?
I really wasn't.
No, he was asking about real cats.
Oh, you're asking about real kitty cats?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Jason.
No, he doesn't have a pussy.
What? Okay.
Oh, my God.
So we just laid there, and I was drunk all night, and I came over real early in the morning, got in bed. I was drunk, allergies now with the cat. He was tired. He had a roommate. I had to sneak in the house. Anyway, I got into bed. We just went to sleep. And then that was it. We had a lot of talk of all the things we were going to do to each other, but nothing happened, unfortunately. Because I would like to think that I would be a part of his empire now if I could have a moment that I could record and talk about, but I don't.
That part.
So you think he might still come through the platform now?
Nah,
it's over.
Nah. I mean, I listen, Jussie knows he has. See, y'all know this polished Jussie. I'm just going to talk. Since he ain't coming to talk to me, I might as well just talk about him. Jussie is he has a very amazing personality, and he talks really nasty to you. So for me, it was like, damn, best of both worlds. Get a cute nigga. You know what I'm saying? Clearly he dropped his nudes online or somebody outed his nudes. And you ain't worried about his money because he didn't have none. Then I don't think he even had a car. He had a fucking cat. Like, who the fuck wants to be around a fucking cat? Get a dog, nigga.
Right.
That's why I was like, he said it's cats. I'm like
you asked me if he
stand
had
more than one
Nah,
cat.
you asked me if he had two cats and asked me if he had a pussy.
Well, because you said cats.
I just like saying the word pussy now. I just wake up every day and be like, yo.
You should try some.
You're a nigga, never. No, it's not that I don't want to. I think there's enough dirty dicks out there for some pussy. I don't have time for it. In fact, if this show's ever going to grow, we have to stop talking about pussy.
No, it will grow talking about it. Thank you.
I think you should try some.
Nah, I've been there, done that. It's sort of like going back and learning geography. Like, nigga, I already know where the moon and the stars is, or fucking Antarctica. Well, is that part of geography? No? Or is that astronomy?
You mixed it up a
Well,
little bit.
astronomy, geology, zoology, nigga. I know all the ologies, nigga. I don't need it. Dick. Yo, I had to. Ooh.
Well, what you do, damn it? What's been up?
Oh man, we just had the event with McDonald's down at Leimert Park at the YWCA, so that was amazing for the youth. Them man, black and positively golden. Of course, the Hollywood Unlocked team came down there, got some footage, so that was amazing. And you know, kicking it with my little man, just doing what I do. How was your weekend?
Good. Mommy mode, work mode. It just doesn't stop. I'm tired. Can you tell?
You don't look tired. Can you please open up your jacket for the viewers so they can see that you are
Why?
just...
Because he wants my breast to be out. I'm cold, so I shouldn't have worn this.
It is the morning. What
he
is
said
going
that I look
on?
like I'm going to the club. I thought I'd try, because normally, listen, I come to work and I look like shit, okay? So
You don't
this is
ever
like
look like shit.
So this is a compliment.
This is true.
Guys.
Okay.
Face beat, hair is done. And then I meant to say I went to Vegas this weekend. I went on a PJ. I went to
For people that live in South Dakota or in Antarctica that don't know what the fuck a PJ is, can you just describe that?
So I went on a private jet, which was really awesome, with one of my friends, a couple of my friends actually, and then we went to go see Meek Mill in concert at Dre's. So it was a really quick turnaround. I was stranded the next day in Vegas because I assumed that I was going to be flying that PJ the fuck back. And no.
He said, no, one way.
I had to hop on Southwest to come back to LA. So if you're watching this interview, you know who you are. You're wrong. You're trifling.
Well, the
but I still love you.
the trip to Vegas was a dream and the coming back home was a nightmare.
Yeah, it was. But
why'd they put y'all on Southwest? Why didn't you put y'all back on the private jet?
No, because the girls didn't want to leave. But what I was told was we were leaving the next day.
Okay.
And so then
they
the girls
set
like,
you up.
oh yeah, well, I don't know. No, you knew that you wanted to stay.
So
They
the
just
girls
wanted you
stayed?
there.
Yes, and me and Brooklyn had to come back.
What were the sleeping arrangements?
I had my own hotel with my friend Brooklyn.
The girls that stayed, where'd she stay?
Who?
The girl who didn't want to come back.
She stayed in her room with her friend that she brought.
Sounds shady.
Anyway.
Okay, I love Vegas. Did you have a good time though?
I did have fun. Like I said, I went to see Meek Mill. He performed at Dre's, and it was cool. It was a good energy.
Meek.
There was a lot of people that was out there.
Do you have Southwest phobia?
Sometimes.
You know
I don't
what
like
that
the
is?
I don't like the way that it's like set up.
Oh no, I just have a fear of being seen on it.
Why?
Because I mean, I don't wake up and feel poor.
Well, I feel like with Southwest, it's
Wait,
actually
Southwest is
I
like
feel
a
like
poor
it's
thing?
like equality on that airplane, because literally you get to first come first serve.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
No, because all the people that fly in Southwest are like fucking like trailer trash, right? And they always want to sit in your first seat. First of all, bitch, I paid $32 extra to get A5. I'm A5. There's 6 seats. Hop your ass in the back.
I actually don't mind Southwest. I don't think I'm too good for any airplane. And honestly, I'll ride a coach unless I'm fucking going extremely far. Then no, a bitch is in first class.
Okay, do this though. Maybe, I mean, honestly, I'm playing. I don't really care. But the next time you get on Southwest, take your glasses off right when you get to the front, and then walk and find you a good seat in the back and look at all the faces of judgment as people recognize you and go,
I don't care what people say.
Yeah, fuck
you.
people. Who cares?
Fuck you, South. I'm
You know,
playing.
I've been on so many airplanes where celebrities have been in the back. I don't know if they were getting tickets last minute. Who cares?
I mean, one time I was sitting in the front row and Kyla Pratt got on and I was like, because I was in the front row, bitch, I'm in first class.
on Southwest.
Get in the back.
Man.
I don't feel like that.
As she passed me, I definitely looked at her in pure judgment like, you heathen.
Nah, she probably got a ticket last minute to go see some family. I don't believe that.
What do you call those people that are down here?
Peasants.
You peasant.
Kyla Pratt ain't
Go
a
to the
peasant.
back. No, I love Kyla.
love Kyla.
That's
I
like,
said, whoa.
no, that's like family. Plus, we don't need I Am Compton coming up here.
That's right. That's my brother.
Shooting us up with anything other than tattoos. Shout out to Kyla and Compton. That's family.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, so look, let's get into what's been really just causing a major depression across the world. I was in New York and saw the whole thing of Nipsey Hussle unfold, where he was gunned down in front of his store on Crenshaw and Slauson at the age of 33, killed, shot 6 times. The calls had come in early. Somebody had actually called me from the streets and said the person shot him and then like stood over him and kept shooting him.
You did.
So he
Did
got
you see
shot
the
6 times.
video?
I did see the video. It was, we didn't post the video of his lifeless body and some of
no.
that the blood on the head and all that, because I just felt like that's so disrespectful.
It is.
But where were you guys when you heard the news?
I was in Vegas, actually stranded trying to get home. And I actually got a text message from the game's assistant, who is one of my closest friends. Her name is Lolo. And she just, I'm personal friends with Lauren London. And she knows that. So she hit me and she was like, tell Lauren I'm sorry. And I'm thinking like, what is she talking about? Because I'm not always on my phone. So I'm like, what? I'm like, what are you talking about? She's like, Nipsey was shot. I'm like, what? My heart just dropped. And then I looked on social media and it was saying that he was shot. And then she was telling me, like he was already dead before they had pronounced that he was. But she's like, don't say anything, But I was just like, this is crazy. Like it just doesn't feel real.
Yeah, I was having an early dinner and somebody texted me, like you said, the people that text you knew he already passed.
Yeah.
I got a text like, yo, Nipsey was shot. And I'm like, damn, that's crazy. And they said he got shot at his own store. So I'm thinking like, he's going to pull through, man. People get shot. Because I just couldn't believe that there would be another story after that. And then like literally 10 minutes later, like, no, he died. And I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah, I went live immediately and said that I heard he was murdered, and people were like, you messy bitch, you always being messy, this and that, because I had got a call from the streets. People have to understand.
Yeah, exactly.
We
know people.
We know people. People called, and then when the photo of the guy came out, it wasn't posted anywhere, but somebody from the streets had sent it to me. I put it up, and they was like, oh, you snitch. Let me be very clear. Snitching is when we both agree to do something together. We gonna do some dirt, we get caught, and then I tell. Snitching ain't when you kill the homie or you kill somebody in my family and I call the police or put you on blast. No, that's that street culture shit that I don't live by, right? So like I put his picture out there and then other people started picking it up. And thankfully the guy got arrested. But I mean,
he turned himself in.
The crazy part of this is all for me is that you think about it. You have friends, I have friends.
Right.
People that we just blindly trust, let in our houses, let around our kids, let in our cars, fly us to Vegas.
Right.
And we just blindly go without really sitting back and thinking, okay, what am I going with this person for? Who are we going? Where are we going to be? Where are we staying? Who are we talking to? Whose car are we getting in? Who are you? We just blindly move through life at times and not to know like the people around you and the people that can hurt you the most. And come to find out that the guy's in the photo with Nip on Nip's page.
Yeah.
Just a profound impact for me.
Yeah, they were saying that he was an informant, and when he came around, Nip was like, you shouldn't be around here.
Yeah, came into the store.
I guess he didn't like that, and then
came back.
It's just sad, man, because everything Nipsey stands for, even that store, what that store stands for, like it's a landmark. Like even when I go there, it's like, man, this is him trying to create progress on Crenshaw, like changing even what you think about when you say the word Crenshaw. Nipsey has totally transformed the meaning of that street. For somebody to go there and kill him at his home, because I call that store his home, it's just sick to me. Like it's sick.
But it's just crazy too, because he went there and he didn't have like a normal day. He would have his bodyguard or but he went there to one of his peoples or whatever from jail just got out, and he was trying to do a service to him by giving him some merchandise and some clothes and setting him up coming out of prison. And you can't even do that. You can't even go to your own store, to your own town, without being murdered like that. Like that's
it's disrespectful.
And there's reports that after he shot him the first time, he was seen kicking him in the head. And
he
then
did.
Shooting him again. He
shot him in the head and then kicked him and ran off.
Did you see like a closer up video?
I did.
You did?
Yeah.
Is that out there?
It is.
I didn't want to see that.
That's unfortunate. And
he was pleading. I could see, like Nipsey was when he was first shot, the guy kind of ran off first, and you could see Nipsey kind of going back, like kind of scooting back.
So he shot him in the torso first.
Yeah, because it looked like Nipsey was kind of when he got hit, he initially kind of felt like this, and then he rolled over and he was seen scooting back, and then you see the guy come back and continuously just doing it. He's like kind of doing that. Nips is like, well, it's unfortunate. And then he comes and shoots him in the head and then kicks him. And Nips is still trying to get up.
Yeah.
Still trying to survive.
What I do want to say is for those people that are in your neighborhood trying to make a difference and actually putting their money where their mouth is, like Nip is not just rapping. He's not just performing, talking about something. He's actively doing something in the community.
Right.
We got to protect those people, period. Like, it's cool to hang out with them and dap them and walk by and say what's up. But, like, we all got to take accountability for that. Like, it should never be a situation where somebody can go literally to his home, that marathon store he had for years, and be able to do that, and no one's really there to see it. Like, thank God for the cameras and a few people that, did say something, but it's just very strange for me that it was few little people around.
And you don't want to feel like the same streets you came from are the same streets you can't give back to,
Yeah,
and can't go back to because you're afraid that you're going to be murdered or that you got to come there with security. It's like, he's from those streets.
Well, and I'll be honest, in New York City, when I just went out there for the Breakfast Club, people were saying, I feel weird having to have security with me. I feel because I feel like I'm Jason,
right?
I'm a regular person,
right?
If I come to your party, I should just be able to come to your party
and feel comfortable.
I had security when I was in New York, and you know what I said to myself? Get over how weird this feels, because it is what it is. And you know what I told them? Any nigga run up on me too fast, shoot they motherfucking ass, because I'm going back home.
Right.
I would have never imagined that somebody, there's people that hate me online or say things to me online. I'm thinking, like, why are you just mad at the radio guy? I'm just a gay-ass radio guy. Like, well, leave me alone. Right. But when I think about it and the impact, we don't know the impact of what our words, our music, our culture, our fashions are having on people. People gravitate towards us for different reasons or don't like us for certain reasons. And there are people out there that do want to hurt people.
And you got to take it serious,
You got to take it serious. So definitely was a thing to make me back up and pause and say, should I buy a gun for my house? Should I start moving with security?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But then at the same time, on the other hand, you don't want to become a slave to fear.
Right.
Or a slave to, I can't go nowhere. Like, no, I like getting out and talking to the people. I like being around,
Yeah. And he got a text message too, because they were saying that a tweet he put 45 minutes before his passing was having strong enemies is a blessing. It almost just was so eerie when I saw that, because it just made me feel like, did someone call? Did someone threaten him? Because people ain't just going online and saying that sort of thing. You know what I'm saying? And then to be killed 45 minutes later, it's just like, I would just be wondering about death sometimes. It just scares me. Like, do you have this premonition that something's going to happen? Like, because I feel like Nipsey, he just moved with a lot of grace and a lot of peace in his life. And I feel like
people respect him.
Yeah,
it's not like
man.
you don't think of people seeing Nipsey Hussle and say, I hate that dude.
Exactly.
No, he was a good dude.
And how ironic was it the next day, he already had a pre-scheduled meeting with Rock Nation and the police commissioner for the city to talk about how to end gun violence for kids.
I just think it's just so unfortunate.
So we're sending our prayers to him, to Lauren London.
His children.
The sad part was the last time I saw Lauren, I said to her, man, y'all are made for each other. Like, she was like, yeah, that's my partner. Like, and it was just good to see them together. It's crazy. I could only imagine. And one of her biggest, the person she's a huge fan of that she really loves is Tupac.
And it's
ironic. It's just the whole thing is just really weird. So,
but she kind of found her Tupac.
What's good, y'all? It's time for another Hollywood hookup, and I gotta tell y'all about this Robinhood app.
What's that, Damage?
So Robinhood is an investing app that lets you buy and sell stocks, ETFs, options, and cryptos, all commission free.
Oh, we like that commission free.
It's serious. So while other brokerages charge you up to $10 for every trade, Robinhood doesn't charge you any commission.
They trying to charge $10 though? That's a lot.
Not Robinhood. So you can trade stocks and keep all of your profits. All the money go to you.
Okay, that's what we like to hear.
Plus, there's no account minimum deposit needed to get started. So you could just start investing at any level.
Okay, you know what? Sign me up.
I got you. Look, the simple, intuitive design of Robinhood makes investing easy for newcomers and experts alike.
Man, that's dope. I like that.
View easy to understand charts and market data and place a trade in just 4 taps on your smartphone.
That's it?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Bam.
You can also view stock collections such as 100 most popular.
Well, isn't that just helpful?
With Robinhood, you can learn how to invest in the market as you build your portfolio. Discover new stocks, track your favorite companies, and get custom notifications for price movements so you never miss the right moment to invest.
Come on, that's just
It's serious.
bomb.
Robinhood is giving listeners of Hollywood Unlocked Uncensored a free stock like Apple, Ford, Sprint to help you build your portfolio. So sign up at unlocked.robinhood.com.
That's robinhood.com.
man, and if you're out there listening and you got hate in you for anybody or you or any of us, just hate anyway. Like, just learn to love a little bit more. You know, be a little bit more loving and compassionate to people. And I get mad. I never get mad to the point where I say, I gotta go kill somebody. I want to
But you know what it is, man? That hate is self-hate. Like to do something like that is you hate yourself because somebody that's whole life is about building a community through the music, through everything he does. Anytime he sits down and does an interview, there's a jewel about how he's trying to help his community. That's self-hate right there. That's all that is. Like if you hate him, you hate yourself.
Well, and this is the conversation that I was saying on the Breakfast Club, where I was saying that, you know, when the whole Gucci scandal came about, people were saying, oh, you know, black people shouldn't wear Gucci. You a fuck nigga if you wear Gucci. Y'all that angry over fashion, and y'all ain't half as angry over this? So this is almost like you would start an international firestorm over whether or not you wear an article of clothing, which doesn't mean anything to me. It doesn't reflect whether I'm black or not black or pro-black or anti-black. But yet somebody who now you're all revering as this modern day leader in our community, somebody who clearly came from, got out of, went back to give back. This person isn't worth you create a national conversation around what to do.
I mean, it's a pretty big conversation, and they're petitioning for them to name the street Crenshaw and Slauson after him.
But naming the street is not going to stop the next nigga who's out there right now thinking, I got to go kill this nigga. Right now, if I went online right now and said, I've reserved this auditorium for a national conversation, I have this television network that says they will stream it or whatever, I will take any celebrity who wants to participate in having this conversation. Nobody will sign up. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. I don't know. I don't think they will.
We should try it.
You don't think any one person could just rent a theater and just do a national call to all celebrities, like people
to bond together
in hip hop, to come together and have like an immediate forum about it?
Yeah, I think I think it could be possible. I don't see why not.
I think, you know, when you look at the inner city, the hood, and you look at success, it's polarizing because it can motivate a lot of people. But a lot of people, because they got that self-hate, look at it like a fuck you. Like, how did you make it? It wasn't me. Why you and why not me?
Right.
Why you feel like you better than me? And you don't have to do anything but just be successful.
Right.
So it's hard to really change that mentality because when you come from nothing and you see somebody have everything or what you deem to be everything, you just feel like it's a slight to you. Like you're mad at yourself, you're mad at God.
Right, because and because when you know that other person is coming from the same exact place you came from, it's almost like, well, how did he get there? You know, and that's another thing that Nipsey talked about. I saw in an interview. He said exactly that. It's like people have problems with that when you're both from the hood, but then one seems to move further in their lives, and it's like, well, we were handed the same deck of cards.
Yeah.
Why are you where you're at and I'm still stuck? You know, and then there is like an envy there or a jealousy there. People really don't know how to deal with that. And I think that was that situation with this guy.
I saw this, and I'm gonna tell you how you got to move when this shit happened. And I'm telling you, I'm not just saying this for the sake of doing it on the show. When I first got on television, I went home to visit family, and a friend of mine, I said this on the show, I invited him out to dinner, and I'm gonna pay for the dinner, but I get a phone call from somebody back home, and I'm on the call. And I hear him say, man, he sitting across from me, he said, man, you're not the same nigga no more, man. So I'm like, let me call you back. I said, excuse me? He said, you're not the same nigga no more. I said, what are you talking about? He goes, you know, back in the day when we used to hang out in the hood and, you know, selling dope and riding around and this and that. I said, bro, we were 18, 19 years old. I'm 40. Well, at the time I was like 37, 39, 38 or something like that. 38 years old. Yeah, I'm not the same nigga no more, dummy. You shouldn't be the same nigga no more.
Right, or you change.
But does that mean that because I'm successful that I'm no longer real? I'm here taking your ass out to dinner.
But to them, it's that because, again,
but that's the sign where you have to say, this ain't about me.
Right.
But because you showed me where you are and what you think, I can't
fuck with you no more like that.
Go.
Exactly.
I've never seen him again. He's completely removed from my life. And no matter how much I loved him or how much I was his friend, I could never let him around me again because all I'm gonna be thinking about is, you might get me.
Right.
Nah, seriously. I remember I was doing Revolt and I haven't been back to Philly in like 2 years.
Did you really tattoo Revolt on your body?
No.
Oh, I saw that picture. I was like, somebody should have
That was for a promo shoot.
I was like, oh, this ain't the smart, intelligent damage that I know.
But we did a campaign with McDonald's where we had to go back to Philly. So I flew from LA to Philly. I haven't been to Philly in a long time. And we had these big projector buses with Revolt playing and we had a concert going and I went back to my neighborhood. And I haven't been there in 2 years. And you know, I'm doing this for the kids. I want them to see like, yo, I used to live on this same block. And the energy was good, but it wasn't the energy I thought it would be. And even people I grew up with, people that's at the park, older people was like, hey man, you should probably get out of here in a few. And I'm like, I'm sitting here trying to do this for the kids, but you could just feel the vibe that The kids loved it, but everybody else that was my age or older, they wasn't really feeling it.
Now I'll be honest. When I go home, I don't go to the hood. I do not go to the hood. You know,
I
I do
go.
want to.
That's my problem.
Yeah, but the problem is that we have to. How much of that is guilt though? That you're supposed to go back. Because you ain't supposed to go back.
I don't think it's guilt for me. I think, I don't know how your city's like, but Philly's all hood. Like it's hard to not be in the hood. And my family's there. My friends are there. And it's like, this is the place I grew up. I used to sit on these steps. So I like to go back and really sit down and talk to the people. And my friends are cool, but it's never your friends. But it's always somebody across the street or that know you from something else that's side-eyeing you. You're like, all right.
And the sad part would be your eulogy saying you died on the steps you used to sit on.
Yeah.
And you know what? Sometimes
That's
the
sad.
steps you used to sit on were the stepping stone to give you the courage to get the fuck off them steps. Now, mind you, I used to love being in the hood. I mean, you could not stop me from getting on that number 1 or 5 bus and going to Ralph Square Market and standing in front of the store I didn't own for hours and hours and hours. And all my homies, if the chalk where they were found dead were still on the ground, it would be like a fucking cemetery. But I was still drawn to it because for me, it represented not being fearful. It represented being loyal. It represented family. But now when I think about it, how dumb it was, how dumb it is, I'll go back to the hood because my family's houses are there. But guess what? That car brings me right to the door. I go inside. I do my politicking. How you doing? How you doing? Hug, hug, hug. Photo, photo, photo.
Get right the fuck out.
Right the fuck in and out. The last time I went and tried to hang out in front of my aunt's house, which wasn't really a hangout, I was just slowly walking to the car. Somebody pulled around the corner and everybody started running, thinking they was going to do a drive-by. Like, I don't miss that. And I'm not going to be my cousin Al, who was standing on the block, grown-ass man with a wife, got shot, now he's paralyzed. Now I saw him at a funeral. Last time I went home, he has no legs. He lost his leg. First, he lost his ability to walk. Now both of his legs are amputated. We are here for more than that. People online, you're here for more than that. But this sense of guilt of we have to go and give back. We can give back, but we got to have some structure and some context and some safety.
And yes, and like you said, safety.
The fact that he's from Slauson, right?
Yeah.
And took the Crenshaw. Because if you think of Crenshaw, you think of Boys in the Hood. When they had that big shooting on Crenshaw.
Transformed it.
Right? You killed him at the place he
was leveling people up.
I don't understand it.
It's sick.
Yeah. Well, rest in peace to Nipsey Hussle. In lighter news, April Fool's Day was right around it just happened. Justin Bieber got the fucking internet going crazy because him and his girl, Haley Baldwin, his girl. You call your wife your girl, right? That's my girl.
Yeah, that's your girl.
Yeah.
Because you can call your girlfriend your wifey.
Right.
Okay,
True.
Whatever. He got the internet on fire because they played an April Fool's joke saying that she was pregnant with a little believer. Why do people give a fuck if Justin Bieber and Haley Baldwin have a baby to the point where now they're mad at him?
Because people just like to get on their phones and act like they give a fuck about everything. Who cares?
Because there's just so many people that are miserable. It's not that big of a fucking deal. There's certain things that don't need to really be a thing.
That shouldn't even be news.
So because he's a celebrity, he can't fucking do an April Fool's joke. It's fucking April Fool's, for goddamn Christ.
Well, Claudia Jordan said that the dust was knocked off her uterus and that she got pregnant too. And apparently that was an April Fool's joke and now they're mad at her.
Because people fell in love with the idea that there was going to be a little baby coming into this world, and unfortunately there is not. Okay, guys.
I think they were surprised that somebody knocked the dust off her uterus, but I actually FaceTimed her and she was like, oh my God, am I off?
I feel like my dust is being knocked off my uterus. No, in real life.
You got cramps?
Yes.
Well, pee that shit out and get back. Is that rude to say?
Pee the baby out?
Oh,
no,
it's happening. I think it's that tuna from Subway. Is this food poisoning?
Wait, but are you on your period or are you having a child?
She needs some Tums.
By the way, where is Alyssa?
She's right here.
Where?
Behind me. I was blocked.
Oh, Alyssa, no, because she about to drop a baby any
8
moment.
days away.
She's like 8 days.
No, honestly, I've been sitting here and I keep getting into like honestly, I feel like I need to shit.
But
you got gas.
But are you on your period?
I'm supposed to be starting, but honestly, no, seriously, that tuna.
Do you want to go to the bathroom?
I had some of the tuna. I'm fine.
Do you need to go to the bathroom?
Yeah, the next time it does it, or should I just go try to shit it now? Honestly, I don't know. Should I go try and push it?
Wait, I don't know. What do you need
some
to do?
stuff you can
It's cramping. Oh, I'm gonna try to.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Okay, I gotta poop. Let me drink some more water. No, honestly, I've been sitting in this whole.
Well, go do it.
It's so damaged.
Give us all this
so damaged.
insight.
Please don't put this on.
No, it's definitely going on camera. So damn it. Speaking of having babies, Good luck pushing that one out. Speaking of having babies, Amber Rose just announced on Instagram that she's having a kid.
Well, AE.
By the way, this is the second time somebody on air has had to take a shit.
I was gonna say
I've had to take shits before, but I just sit here and like I make my farts go in reverse. So I just do like a little burp. You know, as long as you're removing gas from the intestinal system, you're fine. Jesus, I've never heard of taking shit in the middle of work. What happens if you're on a Ferris wheel? You have to take a shit.
It
you
happens.
Hold the shit.
It happens.
Have you ever had shit have to come out so bad that you just know, like, let me start coming up with excuses for why shit is coming out the end of my pants?
It's falling in your sneaker.
Because once the shit starts running down your leg, it's just like, oh shit,
it's over.
Oh shit. Shout out to Amber Rose. Congratulations on the baby with you and
Can we talk about Amari Hardwick and Beyonce?
Fuck the NAACP.
Hey.
No, here's my problem with them old coon niggas over there.
Oh, God.
Those fucking coons. Yeah, I said it. I'm black, and I'm them. This is black excellence telling you about how them fuck niggas ain't black excellence over there. You know, go ahead and talk about that nigga, because that nigga goes about to get killed on Power this season.
Well, I will say this. At the McDonald's event, Positively Golden, there was somebody from the NAACP there. He was a very fine brother.
Fuck him too.
No, he was a very fine man. So shout out to him. He knows who he is if he's watching this. But Amari Hardwick at the award show, he slid in and did a little double tap on Beyonce's cheek. Did you get to see it?
Fuck the NAACP as a whole, as a generational company. Fuck them, and fuck TV One too. I emailed them all. Fuck them. By the way,
But you don't have to say fuck them.
No. Fuck them. And the reason why is because, let's back up. I loved what the NAACP used to stand for, but now I see what it is. It's just another organization that's just here to just, praise the white man. But I'll get to that in a minute. Because I ain't letting no organization control how I think it's be. For people listening right now, getting ready to type, before you type your hate, please let me get it out. But do you first want to set up this kiss thing or whatever happened at this award show that I did not watch?
I didn't get to see the awards either, but I did see the clip of Amari Hardwick going in, greeting Beyonce, and gave her one little kiss that was like, and then the second kiss was a little close to the lips.
And the embrace.
Everything about it was strange.
I didn't watch the show, but I saw it on social
You saw the
media.
embrace?
Yeah, I saw it. I mean, it was worse than me chasing her in the party. So
Right?
I'm just glad they got it off of me.
This is where I knew something shady was about to happen, right? If he would have greeted Jay-Z a different way, then I would have looked at the embrace a different way. He went in there, didn't really shake Jay-Z's hand, did like one of these thumb up pictures real quick, got out of there, went and kissed Beyonce, shook her hand, and then kissed her again.
Almost on the mouth.
Yeah, almost on the real creepy.
Oh.
But the way he slid out, right? If you're going to kiss somebody's wife like that, wouldn't you give another shake to Jay-Z?
No, I wouldn't be kissing no nigga's wife. That's why I'm gay. Because now there's no issue. Like, I'm not kissing no woman, period. We were in
should
London.
never kiss somebody. And he got a wife.
We were in London and my homegirl was talking about, I'm going to come sleep in your bed. I was like, bitch, no, you're not. There's no pussy is allowed in my bed.
Why
ever.
not?
Listen, I stay true to the game. You know what I'm saying? I'm true to being gay.
Gay men sleep with girls all the time.
Yeah, that ain't me.
You don't even want to lay with it.
No, not at all. I don't even, if I smell it, I'm calling the police. But anyway, let me get back to the NAACP.
It's time for another Hollywood hookup. Ladies, shouting out all the women. I don't know about you, but I'm a woman who definitely likes to take care of my body, especially more so this year. And my New Year's resolution was to, get my body together and start putting things in my body that are a lot more healthy.
Absolutely.
So I'm now taking these ritual pills, okay? There are no additives.
Okay.
They have all the nutrients that you normally don't get from food, all right? They're clean. I've been trying them now, damaged for 6 months, but I feel so much better, more healthy. I just feel like I have more energy.
Yeah. I've noticed your personality is more vibrant.
Yeah, I think they're like helping my brain cells
Brain
too.
food.
So these pills also, like when you normally take pills, you feel a little sick.
Yeah.
You have no nausea from these capsules, even when you take them on an empty stomach, guys, okay? Nice. And it's even a mint tab in the bottle that keep the pills fresh.
Yeah, because you don't want those old soggy pills.
Yeah, because when you take vitamins, they kind of get a smell over time.
And they get a little pasty too.
Exactly. These, no, and they're like capsules. Bomb. And for obsessive label readers, they're non-GMO.
Okay.
Okay. They are gluten-free.
Hello.
Okay. Hello. Vegan-friendly.
Tell them.
I'm telling them. And allergen-free. And this allergy season. Listen, my eyes are itching right now. All right. Exactly. I've been having issues, but Ritual is keeping me on track. Better health does not happen overnight. So Ritual is offering my listeners 10% off your first 3 months, guys, okay? Fill in the gaps with your diet with Essential for Women, a small step that helps support a healthy foundation for your body.
Perfect.
Visit ritual.com/unlock to start your ritual today. That is 10% off your first 3 months at ritual.com/unlocked.
Let's have a real conversation. I only say fuck the NAACP because people, I know how to make things go viral, and I know that you're going to share this with all your great-grandmothers and all those people who used to march in Selma when the NAACP probably mattered. It's become a very commercial company. I first had my run-in with the NAACP and all of those companies when the Trayvon Martin campaign happened, and I saw how over-politicized everybody's messaging was and how they really wanted to control narratives that drove to their bottom line. It was never really about Trayvon. It was just about them. And that's when I really started not fucking with them. But what I've noticed as a trend in urban media is that, and when I say urban media, it's really weird because I don't see myself as urban media. I mean, I'm a black man that owns a media company.
When people say urban, it feels a little racist.
Okay, so here we're going to have this conversation.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
I'm going to slow it down so people can hear it. Media is divided by mainstream media and urban media.
Yeah, urban.
Now, let's be very clear. What drives the fucking culture is urban.
Which is
For the
sad,
sake of
it's
what they
called
say.
Urban.
For
Absolutely.
the sake of how people
Yeah,
identify.
yeah.
What drives Justin Bieber every day is urban. What drives the Kardashians is urban. Everything that's not black is driven by urban. Yet urban is treated like, if I'm going to go to a water fountain in the 60s, urban can't drink out of this one. Urban got to drink out of that one. Now,
I agree.
do you hear what I'm saying?
I've been
You
on
know
those
where I'm
red
going.
carpets.
Okay. Now, see, you know why I don't do red carpets? Is because if I'm on the red carpet with
Talk
my
about it.
microphone,
I've been there.
and they say, excuse me, can you scoot over? I'm going to be like, fuck no, because I know everybody walking this bitch. So, no, you can back the fuck up, and then I'm going to lose my press credential because I'm going to be like, fuck you, NAACP.
No, that's how I used to be. No, when I used to work for Revolt, they had us all in the front. And this off the strength of my relationships, the public say, no. But they were like, no, but I know, damn it. Shout out to Mayweather. He was one of those people that would come and be like, nah, forget that. He would come over and give me some words. So let me
break it down for people that watch award shows. What you don't see is you just see the celebrity pop up on your TV screen. Why do you see them pop up on Access Hollywood more than Hollywood Unlocked? Why do you see them pop up on E! News? Why do you see them pop up on Entertainment Tonight or BuzzFeed or TMZ? Why? Because they get what's called premier. They get the premier placement on the carpet. They get at the head of the carpet. So as soon as that celebrity turns the corner, E! News, ETV, or Entertainment Tonight, whatever. So they get premier placement. All of the urban blogs that are the pulse of pop culture, that are the drivers of conversation that involve all of your favorite celebrities on the internet, are placed at the end of the carpet and are allowed maybe one question, or they pull a question where all of us have to put our microphones up and they get to answer that one question. I personally, behind the scenes, have emailed all of the publicists saying, do not ever put us at the end of the carpet again, or we will never show up. We will never support you as a company. We will never support your clients. We will never promote anything. And I've said that behind the scenes for the last couple of years. So my team will go and I'll say, where are we placed? Now, with Marvel and ABC and Disney, we're starting to get far better placement and far better access. So now you can see the quality of our content's better.
Yeah.
God damn, the NAACP would never do that. Oh, yeah, those niggas do it too. And that's what they just did. This is the second year they've done this.
So wait, walk me through this.
I'm going to break it down.
Yeah.
They invite us to their ceremony to announce who's nominated or who's winning. They beg us to come, and we come. That's not shit we need to go. In fact, this year I had to pay additional people to go because we were doing other shit. Mm-hmm. But as a good partner, we want to show, we'll come and support you. So we go. Mm-hmm. Now, when the awards came around, we were denied access to cover the red carpet. Now, you mean to tell me you're going to actually deny urban media access on the carpet to cover an event with all of the urban, again, I'm using the word urban loosely for the sake of our audience because I'm going to get into that. All black excellence is coming, but all black excellence can't cover it. You put us in a media room. So mind you, I went the fuck off. First, I went on Facebook and said, fuck the NAACP as a whole. We're never supporting you or TV One. We're not covering any of your shit across all Hollywood Unlocked platforms. Fuck you. Then I sent an email. I posted on Instagram, and then I sent an email copying all my stuff. Did you guys get the email? Yeah. Did y'all get the email? Okay. Sent an email to everybody, and I sent it to NAACP, Sunshine Sacks, and TV One to the head of their publicity saying, we're no longer fucking with y'all. We ain't covering none of your shit no more. Fuck you. Half the shit they do, it doesn't even always resonate with our audience, but because it's part of Black excellence and we're all Black media, I believe in supporting one another.
Yeah.
Your event, as soon as I saw, well, first of all, let's be clear. I saw it was the kickoff to NAACP weekend, and I saw McDonald's. Before I even read your name, I immediately said we're not going because it's NAACP. It's McDonald's. They're not paying us. But then when I saw your name, young, Black, excellent, part of our movement, I'm like, yeah, we're gonna go support Damage. We're gonna do some behind the scenes. We're gonna do this and that.
I appreciate that,
because at the end of the day, it's about how we all support one another. So they need to understand they got that because of you. But what I would say is that once I sent the email saying that, I'm not going to have my staff standing at the bottom of the press line, not being allowed to go in the show, not being able to network with our Black actors and singers. Fuck no, we're not going. Then I started getting phone calls. So I get phone calls from people at the network saying, listen, we've been fighting for you, but it's this company, Sunshine and Sacks, who basically put together the media plan. This is a white PR firm that represents Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry's movie Nobody's Fool didn't do well at the box office. Why? Because when he walked in the room with Sunshine and Sacks and the marketing team, there were no Black people around the table. You can't tell people how to market our shit and how to promote our shit if we're not at the fucking table. So I said to them, okay, well, if you don't get a seat at the table, build your own fucking table. And that's why we have the Hollywood Unlocked Social Impact Awards coming up. And guess what? Y'all niggas ain't invited.
So is it really the NAACP or is it the PR company?
Okay, good question. NAACP hired a white PR firm. Now, you hire the white PR firm because you think that's how you're going to get mainstream media.
Yeah.
Well, guess what? Why didn't you hire Yvette Noel Shore, Beyonce's publicist? She's Black. She's a Black woman from Grenada who represents the biggest star in music.
Shout out to Yvette.
Biggest celebrity in the world, on the globe. She's Black. Who was being honored. Why not hire her company to wrangle mainstream and urban press? Because she would have figured out a way of doing it. What they should have done is they should have had a media brunch with all urban media the weekend before. They should have sat down and welcomed us and laid out a program so that way we're as invested. I looked on their fucking page when Nipsey Hussle died. They ain't even did a fucking shout out to him. You don't fucking care about the National Association of the Advancement of Colored People. I'm colored. So why wouldn't you try to advance my media company by putting us at the head of the fucking press line? Put E-News that you know these niggas are going to go to at the end and put us at the front so you know we get a guaranteed interview. Why they won't? Because they don't see any value in us. Just like the white man didn't see value in us when we went to go drink out the faucet. They said, no, you colored niggas got to go drink by the bathroom and all of y'all can sit over here. That's the same shit. It's the same mentality. But the problem is social media in decades have got in between niggas understanding how this shit really works. Racism don't show up and say nigga all the time. No. Sometimes it's, hey, thank you for coming. Please get to the end of the carpet and don't talk to nobody. That's how it works, but not with us, because I don't give a fuck.
It's so sad, man. I don't want to sit here and say fuck the NAACP because
fuck them.
But this is why I say that. I've worked at companies where there's people fighting to make, like what you saying, that see these issues that's trying to make that change, and it's one or two people that's on the head of everything going, no, we're going to do it this way and do it this way. And I know there's so many people on that platform probably fighting to make that change. And it's sad that you have to make a change when it's called the NAACP to make a change to have urban media. But that's why I can't just say fuck them, because I know there's so many people on the other side of that fence that are trying to fight. And it's so sad they're in such a fucked up situation and working with so many toxic people that maybe they should leave and, like you said, make their own table.
I got some real powerful phone calls from people who were like, man, you got the courage to say that. I'm going to make phone calls on your behalf. I'm going to do this and that. But they can't publicly say it because of the fear of how this industry works. But let's be honest, people. I don't even fucking leave my house and I know what's going on. I don't have to be at the award show to see Ghost kiss Beyonce. I can do that shit right in my fucking living room with a cute ass Moroccan, Puerto Rican piece and some fucking rainbow sherbet and a Get Fit or Die Trying sweater on. I don't need to be at no fucking show with no fake ass church suit, sitting there hemming and hawing with bitches who's 4 decades older than me, talking about dusting off they whack ass. Fuck that NAACP award. It don't mean nothing to me. None of these awards mean shit to me. I don't give a fuck if I ever go, because I'm still going to make money sitting at home. It's the point that my staff that I send down are young people of color who come out of college, who want to get in media, who want the experience, and they get there and they're treated like a nigga who can't drink out a faucet. When I hit a press line, I purposely look to see who's on that motherfucker. I'm going to go do E. I'm going to go do all that white shit, but I'm absolutely going to go and talk to the Jasmine Brand. I'm going to absolutely go talk to Baller alert. I'm definitely going to talk to the shade room. I'm going to talk to every single person that's on that press line because those young black people, and next time, maybe this will put in perspective. Just watch when you walk on the press line. Look at those young people who are they're either excited to talk to you because they're living out their dream of being a journalist or whatever, or they're intimidated to talk to you because they think you're going to run past them because they've been groomed on a press line to sit at the end and not get an answer. You got up, you took a shower, you got dressed, you got in your car, you put your kid to sleep early so you can go do your job. You fought traffic, you got down there, it might be raining, and now you can't speak to the niggas that you hold up every day because the white man that put him on the carpet put you at the end where you can't do your job. Fuck that. That shit stops with me right now. They asked me would I be on a press line. I said, y'all don't want me on the press line because unless I have a premier placement, I'm going to be a fucking terrorist on that press line. And I would just don't do it. So I've never done one.
Yeah, I know how you feel, man, because I was that guy sitting there having people walk past you, the publicist saying no, but only way you're getting people is because you have the relationship personally. So I get it.
There was a moment where there's this, and you guys watching, please go and Google this. There was a really famous black photographer who had shot celebrities for decades. I mean, he's one of the people that if Halle Berry sees him or Denzel, everybody stops for him. So he was denied on the red carpet at the BET Awards one year because BET had hired Slate PR. Slate PR do the Golden Globes and all that white shit. And this is the shit that they're going to be like, oh, we'll ban him. We'll go suck a cock. I don't care because I don't give a fuck about that shit anyway. But you know what? If I work hard enough and create a project that gets Emmy nominated, bitch, it can't stop me because I'm nominated. That's why you just got to go do the work. So I say that to say they had banned him from the BET Awards. And it became this big deal where celebrities were just like mad. And then BET had to let go of that PR company and go back to doing it in-house. Then you look at Essence Magazine. Essence Magazine stood for black empowerment. It's all about the black woman. They had hired Time Magazine. Time Magazine had purchased them. They were being managed by Time Magazine. So now Rich, who sold Sundials, bought the magazine back, and now he's made it's all back to black, like 100,000%. And he's cut down all this. I mean, he's doing a great job over there. So I'm on my rant shit right now. But that's only because I feel like I didn't get in this game to be. Let me address the whole mainstream versus urban. I don't see myself as urban. I'm black, but I ain't no urban media. I'm the pulse of pop culture. I'm everything.
I feel like that's the most racist term we have today. Urban. Oh, he's an urban host. Urban movie, urban television show, urban radio.
But you know why?
How is it urban radio?
But you know how powerful what you just said is because when you say what it is, that determines how much money that gets.
Yeah.
When you go to these brands, they got urban budgets for urban and budgets for mainstream. I dare you to ask McDonald's to release their urban versus mainstream budget right now. And I bet you if you go do the analytics of who is the biggest consumer of their products, right now there's a complete imbalance. Because they would say for Wakanda, what's that movie called? Black Panther.
Yeah.
We don't need to pay no money to them nigga blogs, them nigga media companies, because them nigga media companies gonna cover it anyway because it's their people, so we don't need to pay them. We'll pay all these white people who would never talk about these nigga movies. So they paid all their media to mainstream media, and they gave, because me and Baller Alert and all of us talked about it, they gave us nothing because they just assumed we would show up on the press line, we would show up to promote it, we would promote it for free, and we decided not to because even though it may not change anything, it still became a $1 billion film and one of the most successful films earlier. The audience doesn't even understand that. The black dollar is so powerful, but yet so disrespected.
Always.
Because they believe that no matter what they do to you or what they refuse to do for you, you still gonna show up and spend your money. That's crazy. So I'm just going to keep using my platform. So I sent them an email. Now, we not fucking with you on all Hollywood Unlocked platforms. And if you're listening to the sound of my voice right now, go to NAACP's Instagram and say, fuck you, call Hollywood Unlocked. All right. So August Alsina, what's going on with August Alsina? I can't even tell.
Oh, man. You want to talk about it?
Yes.
April, break this down. This is crazy.
So it said, nothing it says. So August Alsina released a new lyrics video to a cover of Kalani's Nunya. Is it Nunya?
Nunya. Okay,
sorry. To Kalani's Nunya that follows a text thread between the singer and a woman named Corinne. And they're saying that Jada Pinkett's middle name is Corinne. So this story has been flooding social media with theories that these two, August and Jada, are having some sort of relations, or that they did have relations. What do you guys think about that?
Oh, shit.
while married, obviously, to Will Smith.
That's what I'm saying. I've seen a picture of them up together on a red carpet, and the way he was gripping her waist is not a way I would grip somebody's wife or a mentor of mine that's a woman. It would just, the grip seemed inappropriate. So even if it's not true, I don't think they did anything. To even try to allude or somewhat even insinuate that you did something with somebody's wife, especially a Will Smith, I'm not fucking with it.
What do you think, Jason? Jason knows some tea.
Oh, first of all,
Here we go.
well, no, I heard August's dick is like the size of a goddamn forearm. So if he stuck it in poor little Jada, I can only imagine what's happening with Will's mentality at this point. But I'm not going to disrespect our black icons like that because I'm still not trying to get banned in Black Hollywood. But then again, I just said fuck the NAACP, so I'm on a roll. Here's the deal. Maybe she showed up at August's party and she saw August. Alyssa, did you just laugh? Oh. She saw August and then she just put her legs across his legs.
Okay. Are you seriously going to go here?
Listen, I'm trying to give you a real scenario of what probably happened. She showed up at the party. She saw him sitting there. She put her legs across his legs. It was just innocent fun. They're friends. It's no big deal. As she was walking out the door, he grabbed her and kissed her. Come to the blue table. Let's talk about it. I don't know what the fuck is going on. It's some weird shit. Everybody's unfollowed everybody.
He had something.
Right, because that's what they said, and they showed that they were following. But then after that song came out, Jada and August were not following each other.
But you know, that's
anymore,
what happened with Jordan Woods. When
Right.
Jordan went, she said she laid her legs atop his legs, and then as she was leaving the door,
He grabbed her to kiss her.
and kiss her, and then she went home and was confused at what was happening, and then all of a sudden, social media went crazy. I think that's probably what could have possibly allegedly
But my thing is,
happened with the Smiths.
It ain't none of our business to really even care about. Okay, that's for Will. That's for Will Smith
I
to
honestly think-
care about. So who knows what their dynamic of their marriage is? They probably got
Hell
a little.
no. We gonna get
in
into
the
some
house.
things.
Man, I don't care about what people got going on in their marriage.
I need August Alsina to report to the blue table. What color is this motherfucking table?
This is like
Gray.
a gray.
Paint this bitch blue.
It's like a
August, let me tell you something. August, you ain't running from this one. Let me tell you, I let a lot of skeletons and a lot of closets go by. But I'm telling you right now, I'm interested as an investigative reporter. Am I an investigative reporter? Okay, as an investigative reporter,
Yeah, the ass.
I want to look into this because sticks and stones may break my bones or the windows of the houses that you live in. And this is why you got to be careful digging your nose. Jada dug her nose into Jordan Woods' business. She unfollowed Kris Kardashian. She unfollowed all the girls. She called Kim and threatened her. She did all types of dirt behind the scenes. And guess what?
Dirt.
The dirt is risen. Yeah, what she did with Jordan Woods was dirt.
When was the last
I don't
time
think it was
August and
dirt.
Jada was seen together? I don't put a timeline together. Was it recent?
I don't know.
Because you said she unfollowed him, right?
Yeah, that's what they say.
I think he's trolling. I think
this
they
is
probably stopped being cool before this, and then he wants to put out. I think he's trolling.
they were a little. This relationship's. Let me tell you something. Because I was just in New York with somebody this weekend, and I said to him, we was laying in bed, and I said, let me be very clear. I don't care if you have a girlfriend. You just can't have another boyfriend. And me, I'm never gonna have a girlfriend, but I'm gonna have another boyfriend, and it's okay because we're talking about what works for us. And you know what he said? That works for me. We have an understanding. But now, if I get with somebody and I say, yo, we're together, we are one. We take our relationship to the next level. We become a partnership. We become a marriage. And then you bring this straggler along. August Alsina was the fucking straggler. Where'd he come from? Was he Jaden's friend? Willow's friend? Who the
I
fuck?
don't know.
I don't know how he even came out of.
Right. Let's start asking questions. Damn, that sounds like Bill Cosby, okay? Blue pill, red pill. Blue table, red table. So here comes this motherfucker. He's a part of the family. He's going through mental health issues. She's helping him through those mental health issues. Don't the person that helped you through your mental health issues, the person you lean on, ain't the person you lean on?
Well, he did say that he leaned on her.
But ain't the person you leaned on, ain't you really leaning on him?
That's
Could
somebody
be.
you want to lean on. That don't mean he leaned on it.
I mean, he did thank her for his whole recovery and all that stuff like that and stuff.
You helped me
like
through.
that.
Maybe she held him through.
I think he a little off a little bit. I think this is all
Ain't we
troll.
all a little off?
No, but I think he a little off where he'll just insinuate something knowing damn well he didn't.
I personally think that's so disrespectful. In August, I would love for you to come here and talk about it because damage is wrong. I don't think you off. I think you onto something. And I think what's happened is
I don't.
August saw that video with Jordan Woods and he said, you know what? How dare you save her when you're doing the same thing?
Maybe.
These are all speculatory conversations, people. Please don't at me. Don't at me. And if you do, get in line, bitches. Because there's so many.
Well, I don't think that Jada was wrong, though, for picking up, for doing the interview and all that. I don't think there was nothing trifling about that.
Well, I don't think there was anything wrong for doing the interview because I am a fan of Red Table Talk. But I feel like if you're going to be real, you got to be real. You really think that Jordan didn't cheat with that man? All right, well, I don't know what's going on over there, but Will, I need you to do an Instagram video about it because this is crazy. I did a video where I had the little man that said he would suck dick for water on my sweater, and I did a video and posted on Instagram. I said I would do anything for this interview. August, I ain't playing. Holla at me.
Okay, in other news, Pink deletes an Instagram photo.
Is sucking dick for an interview like illegal?
No.
Okay, well, hit me.
Pink deletes an Instagram photo and blasts comments for shaming her son's body. What do you think, Damage? Go ahead.
She deletes an Instagram. Wait, how old is her son?
He's little. I think he's like 2.
I wonder if Gayle King sucked R. Kelly's dick for that interview.
Hell no.
Oh, okay, I was just wondering.
Robert.
I think he in the photo was him with his penis hanging out.
Wait.
What
So
happened?
Pink had a picture of her baby with his thing out on Instagram. Mm-hmm. Why do people do this stuff on Instagram? I seen a picture of J.R. Smith and his daughter naked on Instagram.
I thought that was a beautiful photo.
I thought it was something beautiful that you don't need to share on the internet.
But why not? I mean,
why?
Because people do that. They share on Instagram.
I've never shared me and my naked son in the shower on Instagram.
Well, listen. If you are in the have you taken a naked shower with your son?
No, not recently.
But say if you did.
Okay, I have.
But say what if? Okay, my parents have. My sister. There's a picture of my mom and my sister. Why do people sexualize innocence? Right? It's innocent. That photo with his daughter looked innocent, right?
No, it didn't look sexualized.
Well, with J.R. Smith?
Yeah.
It didn't look sexualized at all.
But they were basically talking about her sitting on his lap and shit. That's his daughter. Ew.
I didn't get nothing sexual from it. I just got, you don't need to put this out. Everything doesn't need to be shared. That's what I got. Everything doesn't need to be shared.
Yeah, but if it is shared, then what the fuck is the problem?
And that's the problem. To Damage's point, you then welcome predators or you welcome the commenters or whatever. But
that's what I'm saying. Like
that comes with any photo you place up because people always got something to goddamn say. Motherfuckers need to go do something with their lives. Stop being so fucking miserable. Go eat. Be happy. Get some motherfucking dick. Go bust nuts and fucking relax.
Or
oh my God.
Or like you, just go take a shit. But,
oh my God. Let me tell you something. I feel so much better.
Can I say, shout out to Chipotle.
No, it was not. It was fucking Subway. But shout out to Chipotle because I did think that Jason Lee worked at Chipotle. I swear to God, I thought he had served me a burrito bowl.
Anywhere.
And when I saw him at a party, he called me a bitch. Okay, like bitch. Like who the fuck do you think I am? And I was
like, you don't even want to fly southwest.
Not a bad bitch. It was just like, bitch.
Yeah, but you literally showed was get the fuck out my way.
Wait, so they did this. They did this whole hash. Side note, I just saw it's J.R. Smith, right?
Yeah.
I just saw J.R. Smith in New York at Pergola, and we were sitting there. It's a hookah spot. We were sitting there smoking hookah, and J.R. Smith came and sat right next to us. And literally in like 10 minutes, he left. And I know he used to play with Tristan Thompson, so I was just hoping that it had nothing to do with me because I like J.R. Smith. I think he's fly. I don't know.
I don't know if that's why he left.
I don't know either.
It's time for another Hollywood hookup. Damage. What do you feel about bras on women?
I feel like they're getting easier and easier to take off.
Okay, that's not the answer I was looking for.
Oh,
well,
okay.
I feel like I'm looking for comfortability, okay?
Okay, yeah.
Not that it's easy for a man to take off, although it should be, okay? But I'm looking for the comfortability. And Third Love has made the perfect bra for me, and I believe that they have made the perfect bra for you ladies out there too.
And for me too? To
take off. Yes, 100%. Okay. They have a perfect fit finder where, you could take a quiz, go online and find that perfect fit for you. I've done it. I don't have a bra on today, but it is my bra of choice.
Okay.
Okay. When I come into work, the bras that I have, when my breasts are sitting very nicely, it is from Third Love, y'all. And it's comfortable all day, every day. I sleep with it.
Is this a good bra that I can give to gift a woman?
100%. You would just have to have them take the quiz because you wouldn't know what they like.
I'll just send them the quiz via text.
That's it. Third Love offers over more than 70 sizes. Okay, that's 70 sizes, including signature half cups. Where are you gonna find that at?
I didn't even know there was that many sizes.
Yes, it ranges from like A's all the way to what? H's.
Well, look,
I think
ladies.
it goes higher than that.
There you go.
So every customer as well has 60 days to wear it and wash it. And if you don't like it, guess what you can do?
What?
Send that joint right back.
Hello. Sling it back.
That's it. Bam! In your face. And get this, when you return that bra, guess what they do with it?
What's going to happen?
They wash it again and they donate it to women who don't have bras. How dope is that?
That is amazing.
To a woman in need, because, you know, sometimes we don't think other women need these bras and panties, but there's people out here who are really struggling.
There's some people that don't have the simple things.
Exactly. So that's really dope. Third Love's team of fit stylist experts help you find the perfect bra for you. Oh, and these bras, let me tell you one thing. You know, sometimes we get bras from other places. They kind of are like heavy. You wouldn't know this. But these bras are so lightweight, sometimes it almost doesn't even feel like you're wearing one. And that to me is what a great bra consists of. Is I don't want to feel like I have a bra on or like where it's itching under the underwire. These bras feel like you have absolutely nothing on. So comfortable. You will not regret it, guys.
And ladies, when your breasts are happy, we're happy.
And when our breasts are happy, you're happy.
Exactly.
Thanks, Third Love. Third Love knows there's a perfect bra for everyone. So right now they are offering my listeners 15% off your first order, okay? Go to thirdlove.com/unlocked now to find your perfect fitting bra and get 15% off your first purchase. That's thirdlove.com/unlocked for 15% off today.
So my hometown was in the news. Some DoorDash delivery man was caught on camera sipping a customer's milkshake and then delivering them. Stockton, California. You motherfuckers never cease to amaze me. Have you ever had a fear of your Postmate person doing
Eating your
something
food.
inappropriate with your food?
Honestly, no, I never have. But then with that, it has made me a little weary. But someone actually stole my Postmates food when I was in Chicago in the studio. Like, came up with the chicken wings. The whole hallway smelled of it, and the fucking chicken wings was gone.
First of all, you weird if you get your milkshake and the straw already in it. You like, wait.
That part is true.
Now that I get it, I'm gonna tell you right now. Sometimes I'll Postmate a Starbucks because you know I'm bougie. I'll Postmate Starbucks, be green juice. I'll be like, thank you. I just reach my hand out and grab. And I have an issue. I have an issue with Postmates people knowing who I am when they come to my door and like wanting to have an extended conversation. Nigga, give me my shit. Bye. Like we not about to sit and talk. I am having another thing too, where like the same Postmate person keeps showing up at my house. So should I? Because it's getting a little weird now. You know where he's like,
Yeah, but I think that you're right because it'll just ding to whoever's the closest, which means stalker.
So maybe I should just give him a thumbs down, so then they never send him to me again.
Why? I mean, is he bad? Is he bothering you?
No, but he ain't cute enough, and it's just kind of weird. Like I just don't
Call
want
at a different time of the day, Jason.
You can't call on. You call on Jesus all type of day. You call Starbucks all type of day. Shit.
You just going in his grind.
Right. Damn, gonna put a thumbs down. He's just another black man trying to make it out here too.
You know what? Just because he's urban, just
I didn't even know if he was black. I just went there with it.
An urban man serving
Right.
at Starbucks. That's
Okay,
messed up.
wait. So an Ohio woman, can I go to that?
Yeah.
Ohio woman tells cops she did not want to stop during a wild police chase because she thought she was gonna be late to work. Did y'all see that video?
I get that.
No, but what? Where does she work?
Hell.
Walmart.
Let me see.
No, because if it was Walmart, where was it?
Yeah, she basically said she's never been late to work though. But the way she literally was driving that vehicle.
Wait, was she speeding?
Listen, they was at her window, right? When I tell you, she like rammed. Police officers drew their guns, and then at the end, when they finally
wait. When they came to her window, did she drive off?
She was standing there or sitting in the car for a little bit. The next thing you know, you just see the thing just crash into one vehicle, and she just.
Did she drive off?
Yes, she drove off, but rammed into a police car.
Because she didn't want to be late to work.
Yes.
But did she when she rammed the police car? Did she get up from behind it and go?
Yes, but
got perfect
they drew
attendance.
their guns and they were gonna get ready to shoot her, and so
and then they chased her.
Yes.
And so when they pulled her over, what'd she say?
I didn't want to be late to work, and he goes, "Oh my God, you're lucky you were not shot."
Was she black?
Yes, she was a black woman.
Them urban car drivers, man.
I was like, "What is wrong with this lady?"
Fucking NAACP.
No, she had to.
And by the way, Gail King, I'm gonna put some respect on your name. You're an amazing journalist. I shouldn't have did that joke earlier.
Oh, I wasn't here. I was shitting.
But Gail got a fat ass in person though.
She do?
Yeah.
Stop talking about Gail like that. My gal.
Joe Biden is going to be our next president.
Why do they keep accusing this man of inappropriate?
No, there's no accuse. They have They
Well, I
have
was
a
just reading right here.
compilation on YouTube I found by mistake of him doing inappropriate stuff. He hugged like, oh my God, Hillary Clinton for like 10 minutes way too long. Like,
real?
He grabbed her, then he held her arms and grabbed her again. I was like, what the hell is this?
Like Omari Hardwick kissing Beyonce?
Worse.
Oh.
If
Worse.
Donald Trump can grab him by the pussy, old Biden can do what the fuck he wants to do.
No, he cannot.
Nah,
Okay,
man,
now
they
I
got
didn't
some
know
weird stuff
that
with-
this is being a real thing.
Watch
but
the compilation. I didn't know either. It popped
Yeah.
up. I was
I'm
like, wait,
sorry,
what?
I'm blind to it. My YouTube ain't working. Sorry.
Yeah, no.
Just watch it.
Let me tell you one
we need
thing,
Trump
no.
out of office.
We do, but Biden got to make a statement because these.
What's
hugs
wrong with these
and
men of power
these
thinking that they can
body
just touch
rubs he's
women?
doing?
Hold on, listen, we gotta go. So I'm gonna just give Biden a statement. I did not have sexual relations with that woman, and I'm out. Peace.
Peace.